Hi there guys. So as you can probably tell, I'm out in the woods again and just come to a fairly local spot today and come out. I've been out wandering around and been collecting chestnuts. Got a not a huge amount there, but you know, I've got some. Still got a bit of time that I can collect some as well, but I'm getting a bit hungry, so I brought some lunch out with me to cook up. So I just got the old bush stove. I haven't got it in its wrapping thing at the moment, this little bag, so I had to wash it after the weekend. So yeah. So recently I purchased a Life Systems titanium plate. Got a bit of dust and stuff on it, but yeah, the reason why I've got this is because I can use it, one, as a plate, and two, I can use it as a little frying pan. So I've got some bacon with me. I'm going to rustle up today. Right, I've got bacon, some wraps, and a bit of cheese. So that's going to be lunch. Plenty of fat. Any excess you can just rub over your knife, because that will help stop it from rusting up. I did find on the way in some redfoots. Are you thinking, what's a redfoot? Mushroom. So hopefully this isn't going to be too buggy. It's a bit on the dry side actually. And one of the things to look out for these redfoots is the flesh will turn like a bluish colour. As it reacts with the oxygen, you can just start to see it's starting to darken now. Burning hot, really hot. I'm just going to slice some of this up. Get that gently frying. Ooh, nice sizzle. Get his bacon on. Cheese. Nice thick slabs of cheese. So I reckon this is all about done. Get it on the wrap. Oh, the cheese is falling off, not to worry. Oh yes, really good. Woodsman lunch, bacon, cheese and wild mushrooms. Oh, that was nice. So, oh yeah, the this weekend went well because, like I said, I was at the never sure how you pronounce it even now, and I've been there. Bijou Desert Outdoor Activity Centre. They had a big bushcraft sort of weekend thing going, where I was doing, I was doing some courses and stuff, some courses, talks, various other things, and yeah, it went really well. Did a tree ID evening walk, and I was going around talking about the trees that they got on site and the uses for them. And then on the Saturday, I'd got 2 sort of like mini survival courses, and they went down really well. I was like teaching firelighting skills and sort of like how to set up some basic traps and various things to think about when you're out in the wild. So yeah, I did one in the morning and then one in the afternoon, and then on the afternoon one, I saw Nigel walking up with 2 people towards me, and at first I thought they were like 2 stragglers that couldn't find the way to where I was set up. But then I noticed as they come closer, there was Laura Bingham was there. Now she's a fairly known-ish adventurer. She was there doing a talk, and she was there with her partner, which is Ed Stafford, and they dropped in on the little course I was doing. At that point I was talking about traps, so like the 4-figure deadfall trap. So he introduced himself, and because I think it was like, he was going around everyone, having a look around the site, and yeah, he stood in and listened and watched me talk to a bunch of scouts about trapping, sort of like the ethics behind it, that you'd only really do it, well, those types of traps that I was showing, you'd only do it in a survival situation. So yeah, that was quite nice having Ed Stafford on, sort of like watching in on the course that I was giving. So that was quite a nice, humbling experience. And yeah, it's sort of like, he wasn't there long, like I say, it was about there maybe 5-10 minutes or something like that, and just said, oh, I've got to get off, and shook my hand again, and just said, keep up the good work, which was fantastic. I must admit, I've heard of Ed Stafford, and I've heard about some of the things he does, but I don't really watch much TV, and 2, I don't have Sky, so I did have to look up some of the programmes that he's done, and he's done an awful lot on like Discovery Channel. And he holds the record, I think, for the only person that has walked the length of the Amazon River in South America, which is impressive, to say the least. But yeah, it's the whole weekend went well. In fact, they've booked me already to go back next year, which is nice. So obviously I'm doing something right. Oh yeah. So I enjoyed it. I met a lot of great people there. A guy called David Willis, Derek from the Bush Scout team. So they base sort of like down in the south of England. They go, I think they do a lot with scouts and outdoor activities, which is great. Nigel, who actually runs the place, so it was good to meet him, and there was loads of people I met, a lot of instructors there, so just really nice guys, and I must admit it's the first time I've been to an event like that as well, so I'm more used to taking like small groups out and teaching stuff, survival skills, firelighting techniques, and yeah, which also I will go on to say I am currently reworking my website. There's going to be dates coming up soon for some nature walks that I'm doing, which are going to be really cheap. Might try and do them maybe once a month, something like that. They'll be sort of like based around Sheffield, and a lot of that will be somewhere. It'll be, you know, as it's getting into autumn now, there'll be sort of like identifying tree species and plant species through the autumn and winter, and a few other things sort of like that. Yeah, and I've got other courses, so I'm going to be doing a specific firelighting course, which will be going through different firelighting techniques from primitive to modern. So yeah, keep your eye out for those. Yeah, they'll be up very, very shortly. So if you want to get out and learn a little bit with me, then there's going to be the opportunity for you to do that. So yeah, like I say, good weekend and a bit of a good boost as well, and I met a lot of great people. Hi guys, I bet you're wondering why all of a sudden I am sat in my kitchen with a crook knife. That's because for some reason my camera decided it wasn't going to play ball, despite just putting a fully charged battery in. Yeah, it just suddenly went off, shut down, and yeah, I don't know what was going on with it, but it wasn't playing. So I was going to show a bit of carving, because I'm carving a Kutzka, but I don't know, it might end up being something else, because a few nasty cracks have sort of developed in it as it's dried out. So we'll just see. I might turn this into a little fat lamp, or I don't know. We'll see. It might be able to rescue. It might end up still being a Kurzko drinking mud. Anyway, so that more or less leaves me to say thanks for watching. I know it's a little bit different, this video, a bit shorter, but yeah, it's been a very busy week. Been trying to get the website updated and stuff. But yeah, next week hopefully I'll be out for 2 nights camping in the woods, which I'm looking forward to. Just like to quickly say thank you to everybody who subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button down there. You get to win stuff every now and again. I put up subscriber giveaway videos, and I started doing it as like a Q&A, but I might do something a bit different this time, just to try and keep it fresh. So yes, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.